introduction real quick.
Okay. Well, recap time.
No, you had time, and you did not do it.
So,
I did go.
he did go.
Oh.
As Draxios and Lora disappeared, the tiny hut also disappeared. You all, the rest of you, decided to make camp for the night during the evening. You also decided to take shifts, watching throughout the night. The first shift being Evin and Orian, both taking some time to pray and asking for guidance and support from their gods, but having no response. And while keeping an eye out, time passed and nothing notable happened during the night. It was a nice, calm evening during the first 4 hours. During the second watch, Gohan and Flaukk kept watch, keeping an eye on the area, discussing future plans and also past experiences. Flaukk decided to carve a small beagle into a tree with an arrow pointing towards Madvile. And within the last hour of their watch, they saw a small group of shadows walking away from the camp. During the last 4 hours, Thulna was awoken for her watch and was warned about the shadows, and she made the discovery that the shadows were actually cloaked figures in green heading toward Madvile. Her first reaction was to awaken everybody else, but decided that since the figures were no harm and were walking away, she let them pass. And then once you all were fully rested and awakened, you all decided to head towards Madvile in hopes that Draxios and Lora would eventually catch up. Draxios and Lora were dropped off into a small clearing surrounded by thick vines and thorns. Lora decided to take the first watch, and basically she felt alone while Draxios slept. She saw nothing and heard nothing except for the forest around her. Draxios awakes after a while and decides to take the second watch, and notices that many small eyes were watching him and Lora rest. Draxios decided to talk to one of these small mice. He then contemplated giving Lora to them and possibly going with them to see the Green Dragon. The Green Dragon was very interested in Draxios and what he could offer her. Draxios and Lora, but Draxios decides to decline her offer. There we go. But Draxios and Lora then do, in the morning, find a way to escape the thick forest by burning away the vines and traveling south, eventually making it toward the same grove clearing they once were. Lora finding the beagle carved into the tree and suggests heading towards Madvile where the arrow pointed. While in Madvile, the main group met some rather odd characters and townspeople. The city was discolored with a shade of gray, while you all appeared to be normal looking. At the tavern, the Topaz Dagger, Sir Evin and Orian decided to go through one of the mysterious doors, leading them to understand the Civil War and some possibilities for solving the conflict through compromise. Flaukk and Thulna headed to the shrine to the god Yestos to learn some of the city's customs. While there, they both overhear that the king is going to be in town soon. Flaukk decided to head toward the richer part of town to see if he can talk to one of the leaders of the town. Gohan decided to just hang out in the tavern. After a while, Draxios and Lora eventually make it to Madvile, where they see Flaukk and Thulna heading away from the shrine. Upon almost making it to the house of their point of interest, Sir Evin walks out the door and meets them in the street. Orion steps out of the door and lands in the blacksmith shop and inquires about getting a helmet made. Gohan, Draxios, Lora, and Thulna were asking some interesting questions about the city with the barkeep at the tavern. And so that's where we meet up this time around. Is everybody's in different locations. Orion is at the blacksmith with Nissa. That's awkward.
What is wrong with you?
I'm good.
Those churros.
So Evin and Flaukk are standing outside one of the aristocrat houses
I need you to stop.
of Madville, and Lora, Draxios,
I was
Thulna,
having tea.
and
Gohan.
Gohan are sitting at the tavern.
I was having tea with Gohan, and I don't know what happened to Draxios.
Are you okay?
No.
He doesn't know what happened.
Also, that made me laugh too hard.
I was like,
That was you laughing too hard?
forgetting the atmospheric music. I almost said the atmospheric.
You're right, I was like...
Atmospheric.
That's a big bird!
It must be close by.
Atmospheric, yes.
Is this the tavern?
Whoa.
Maybe through one of the doors. You should go check out.
No, that's not the right one.
No.
Because you're technically not there
I'm
anymore.
smart enough to not go through a door.
So there we go.
Wait, are you still through a door? Or did you
I
step out?
ended up in.
He's in Nissa's forge.
Oh, okay.
I came out of a random door not knowing where I was and was like, I want a helmet.
Yeah.
That's great.
Alrighty, so
Yes, the lady with no bra.
Look. They know where they stay, and they ain't going nowhere.
She's
You're
sitting
just jealous.
there, she's sitting there like, ding.
Yeah, you is.
you don't know what she looks like.
I mean, I'm jealous too.
She's in there, ding, I'm over here.
No, you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
So, which group would like to begin our adventure? You're gonna do that every time you take one now, aren't you? Yes.
Yes, he is.
I want to know what happened to Draxios in the tavern.
I forgot what happened to Draxios in the tavern. You'll have to remind me.
I know he asked for a special drink, I think.
It was soap water.
Oh yeah, yeah, soap water.
You know, burp bubbles.
Burp. Be very happy with the outcome.
Let Bun burp. Create.
Yes, yeah, bubbles. Bubbles start to spew from his mouth. So yeah, so we'll just go with the tavern group. So Gohan, Lora, Draxios, and Thulna.
Green apple. I can smell it. I don't like
This is apple flavored?
I think it is.
I smell your drink.
Makes perfect sense. I just called it green my whole life. I was like, oh yes, this is the green. No, that is apple. Clearly apple.
Oh, now I can smell it. If you didn't say anything, I'm like,
Yeah, you can smell it.
Oh, yes, I can smell it.
alright.
I love green apple.
Me too.
Gohan, I think
was confused.
Draxios is burping some bubbles over there. What drink do you suppose he got?
I don't know, but he's having more fun than burping right now.
I don't know what he said.
I do not.
I'd probably die.
I think I'll take a hard pass
I
and
don't want
stick with the tea.
a mouthful of soap. Sounds like a punishment.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, saying swear
Wait
words.
till you put it in your butt.
Yay.
Bubbles over there.
Butt bubbles.
Butt bubbles.
Double enema.
So anything?
Yes.
Bubbles.
I didn't eat anything.
It's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, just bubbles.
Okay, that's fascinating.
We're all just looking at him like, and he's just burping.
So,
Keep going!
I seem to have already forgotten. Mr. Tavern, keep
Force
man.
myself to make baby
Yeah, it's
burps.
like-
What side of the war were you on? In favor of
I mean,
We like the King's War.
the king, and that's because he's
eat,
more
like-
of a.
He's
A
more of a
traditionalist.
Not
traditionalist,
if you eat
yes.
or drink it.
Okay, and the queen is trying to.
wow.
Trying to
bring-
change,
What a flex.
yes.
I
Bring,
I
It's-
don't care. No.
bring change to the islands.
Whoa.
We don't mind change too much, but we're used to our lives and we don't want much change.
Understandable.
Mhm.
It's a flex.
How did they meet
It's a
each
flex
other?
because if I burp too hard, I'll
The King and Queen?
Yes.
I mean,
Don't you know? They're actually siblings.
The voice actor for Rick.
I'm gonna spit in my tea real quick.
Well, these islands do different things very differently.
Put my cup down.
They are brother and sister. But they are not let's see. Your world, they are not kings and queens as you probably see them. They are just ruling together. They are not consummated, married, but...
Okay,
But
I
I
continue
mean,
to
like-
sip my tea.
Continue to sip tea.
The one that you puked in? Ugh.
No, I didn't puke in it.
She's
She just spitting it.
Oh, okay. This is very intriguing. So, which one has more power? Surely they must always be at odds if there are two.
They share equal power. Depends on who's ever around is generally the one whose laws get followed.
Sounds like an absolute
sorry.
disaster.
Well,
Well,
have you seen the place? It's mad. But no, generally the island is separated. The north side generally falls under the king's jurisdiction, while the southern part of the island falls under the queen's jurisdiction.
makes sense. The South are slow to keep up with things.
But also the laws of the island stay the same. There are the old laws that nobody breaks.
I like this guy.
That looks disturbing.
It is disturbing, but it's hilarious.
What is it?
I will share it.
I want to be disturbed.
Don't watch it on phone snaps. Watch it later.
Yes, please step.
You make me
Where do
nervous.
they reside as of right now?
Indies.
I believe the queen stays in Mossborn at the moment, but the king travels between Night Pond and here mostly. There are people who say that he shall be here sometime today, maybe tomorrow. I don't.
I remember.
That's
Yes.
intriguing.
I bring up that we are looking for a guy with fashionable clothing, but he looks like a great person like any other person. Lavish clothing. Okay, skin. That's him. That's the king. That's the king. Question mark? That's the ruler. Mayor thing. Continue to drink.
Yes.
I'm sure this king sounds like a lovely fellow to talk to.
He's interesting.
Not quite all there.
No, he is there. Unlike the one who rules over this area when the king's not here. Clotha is definitely not a person you want to meet in a dark alley.
Who is that?
Well, that's good, because the king...
I believe you would call him like a mayor, but here he is like a lord or a duke.
Oh yeah, we were on his way to the mansion and then something happened.
Yes, he lives on the north side of town.
Oh, not the south side.
Anything else? Or can I get back to work?
No, you can get that to work. Thank you for your time.
Anytime.
As he kind of scurries off down the bar and starts feeling ale jugs and just kind of throwing them to and fro. Even if they don't go in a new one, he's just filling up pints and tossing them.
What is it? What is this?
Churros. Churro donut holes.
Do you have a spiked apple? Green apple?
I think I can come up with something.
Here's an onion.
That's quite what I fancy right now for some reason.
He gets out a rather weird-looking glass, similar to like a martini glass, but instead of it being bowled out, it's just
It's like a combination between a martini glass and a champagne glass. And he uncorks a bottle and just starts pouring it. And it gets about halfway full, and then he kind of tilts it up. And he keeps pouring it, but this time it goes from a clear liquid, but then this new liquid that he starts to pour is like a lime-ish green, as it kind of just sits and just floats to where the glass is filled half with this clear liquid and half with this greenish liquid. And he just kind of moves it over towards you and goes, "That'll be 4 gold.
Here, take 5. The change.
Thank you." And he puts the bottle, and as he walks away, you just watch the two liquids start to tornado spin and mix together to make this really dark greenish liquid.
I want that cup.
This looks delightful. What do you call this?
Whatever you said.
Apple.
Just apple?
Yes.
This is your creation.
Turns you to
Apple. Oh my word.
It's apple juice with a kick.
Oh, you actually know what you wanted. This dude over here got soapy water because he was like, "I want water." Here.
It's apple juice with a kick. As you drink the apple juice, you get kicked in there.
Dexterity saving throw, okay.
You look over, there's just a donkey.
Okay, and then Shrek comes in.
Jeez.
Don't you be talking about my waffles.
I'll make
We have a
waffles.
guy that looks like a white version of Shrek.
To find Eggo
That
waffles
blows.
in my
That's
freezer.
awesome.
That sounds
What?
He's a good guy. I like
terrible.
him.
I feel sorry.
I will eat them.
Anybody else at the tavern?
Yes, I'm just sitting.
I'm here.
I am not.
I'm asking if we're doing anything.
Getting an eye.
Oh,
CP? What's that?
Draxios is blowing bubbles. Gohan's drinking apple martini.
What
Where
you
did you
do
end
now?
up?
Well,
Is he doing terrible things at work?
I came out of. I'm trying to remember where
You
I
came out of a door, and then you met Flaukk in the street.
Yeah.
And he said he was heading to the house to meet the person in the house.
CP. Oh. Yeah. That's dumb.
we should.
Well, not dumb, but, you know.
So if he's gonna be here today, we should wait around until he gets here. And then once we go talk to him, let's go to Madvile.
are you talking about?
We're in Madville.
We are in Madville?
Yeah,
Aaron,
that's-
the cashier.
Let's talk to the ruler.
Really?
Whenever he gets here.
Okay. Alright, we'll go to the forge. So we'll flash over to the forge. Yeah, what can I get you? Again, the helmet, but anything else?
No. No, how long did you say it would take for the helmet?
If you're wanting a regular helmet, I can probably do.
She said.
Mm,
There's a psychic can do
a regular helmet, couple days. If you're wanting magical, that will
that. One
be
of them is
a
grooming
little
my-
longer.
And that so happened to be Jennifer.
You know what? Cancel the order. I
Alright.
don't need one.
I don't need a stupid helmet.
Do you... Which way is back to the bar?
Out the door, and you'll see the dagger up in the air.
Thank you.
That's the
Falls on your
female's
face.
voice?
Yeah.
That's great.
It's
I'll
husky.
see you again. And then I just walk out the door.
Bye!
Are you way by?
Ting,
Wait by?
ting.
Bye.
Okay. So way by.
And then I'm gonna start heading towards the tavern area.
Okay. Alright, so Flaukk and Evin. So you are so you walk out of the door, bump into Flaukk, and Flaukk looks at you, Evin, and goes,
Say it literally looks like a medieval torture.
You already met the mayor?
No.
Then why'd you come out of his house?
No, I heard at the wrong time.
I went through a door in the tavern, and I came out of that door.
Curious. Well, I'm going to talk to the mayor.
Okay.
Are you wanting to join me, or?
I can, yes.
Okay. Alright, so you both walk up to the door, and it's, again, it's a very fancy looking house.
Who's the other way?
It's not gonna work for my phone though.
You're sideways.
It's sideways.
I know.
Don't have the same one. Kind of.
What I'm gonna do is walk around with this. I guess it's playing music or something like
I did that at camp, remember? I took Rob's and I walked around camp like that, and that's how I live streamed camp one week. It was great. I did. I put my phone on my head and I walked around it like a GoPro, and that's how I live streamed youth camp.
That's so dumb, but
It's
it's
awesome
genius at the
fun.
same time.
It was awesome. We had a lot of fun.
If I was gonna go pro, I'd want to do it while like skydiving or like swimming through a river or something. I'm like,
I literally bought a drone so I
I
could
go when I
record
go
camp, and I
pooping.
never took my drone out
You
there.
got a drone?
Yeah, I have a drone.
I didn't know
If
that.
I was gonna go pro,
Like one of
it would
the
be in
ones?
like professional gaming.
It has a.
I know when you
It's
go
not.
pro.
It's not a big one. It's pretty good. I mean, it has a 4K camera on it. I just have to get a micro SD
There
card
you
for it.
go.
Anyways,
Dakota would be very happy.
Oh, I bet.
There's no problem.
It-
It's very funny watching. Like some girl talks to me randomly at some point, and she comes up. She's like,
who's that?
Yes.
"No," she doesn't go, "Who is that?" She just like death stares her and like grabs my arm.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're
When
gonna be jealous.
Dakota gets angry, I'm not gonna lie. It's so
adorable.
cute. She's like, I'm like,
She makes anime girl faces.
she
She really does.
kind of sounds like one too. Like,
Yeah.
stop. I'm like, Dakota.
Like, Dylan, no.
She's kind of built like one too. I'm like, what are you?
So kawaii.
So
One of my favorite
you.
cosplay is that giant black guy that did the maid's outfit.
Yes.
I was like up on the chair and was like, "Pop!" And this whole thought was just.
Yeah, it's not the guy.
Yeah, so you go. It's a fairly large house. It's a lot larger than any of the other houses in the area. But again, still grayscale. But no gate. Just a few set of steps that go up to the door. So you and Fluke go and knock on the door. A few moments pass, and then you just hear the door creak open, and there's a tall figure that just kind of stands there with one big eye, just kind of looks in and goes like, "You rang."
Who you did?
Yes, who are you?
Not me.
It's supposed to.
You'd be dead.
The housekeeper, who are you?
I am Evin.
Okay.
I
Is
guess.
that supposed to mean something?
Means I'm
Well, you asked my name.
Yeah. What is your business, Evandale?
We're seeing the mayor.
Do you have an appointment?
No.
Come back when you have an appointment.
I would like to make an appointment after he closes the door.
When would you like to make the appointment?
Now.
That's great.
Literally, just Boba Fett just shoot the lock and go through it.
Persuasion check.
You do it, and he's just like,
I know.
Probably the dog.
Hot dang, not again. Oh, you're like,
it wasn't me.
It's fair. I didn't fart.
You
well,
would not like
I said it smells like the dog. I can remember the dog smelled like that before.
oh yeah, because the one of them was sitting right next to me. He's like,
Yep.
I was like, what was
We're
that?
still level 6, right?
All
Persuasion,
y'all
16.
laughed at me.
No.
He opens the door and it's like, all right. He's not doing anything anyways.
Why did you hit the raccoon?
And so you walk
That's
in.
not mine.
Yeah, those are archer's dice. So you walk
That's
in.
yours.
You walk in, you and Fluke, and as you finally get in, you see that this man is dressed in a basically like a butler's suit, tuxedo, and he's a very large man, roughly 10 feet tall. One eye squints, another eye just really bulging out, and he just kind of stands there and looks down at you and goes, Master Clothra, or Clotha, we'll meet you in the study in 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
As he turns, this way.
I go to the study and I wait.
Sounds like Marge's sister.
He leads you down.
You're right.
He leads you down the hallway
Marge's
into an open
sisters from
room,
Simpsons.
and he opens the door. And as you and Fluke step in, yes, as you and Fluke step in, you see a very large mantled fireplace with flames from the wood going, but compared to the rest of the room, you expect everything still being gray, but the flames are this rather odd bluish green color as they're flickering. There's also a very large painting over the mantle of a human male, very finely dressed, just kind of peering out very stoically over the entire room. There are two sets of couches that sit parallel to each other, perpendicular to the fireplace, staring at one another, with a very long regal rug in between the two couches. And he just the butler looks at you and goes like, "Wait here!" And he turns around and starts stomping off. And disappears into the house.
Okay. So I'm just waiting.
Yes.
Okay. About 15 minutes go by, and a gentleman, very finely dressed, walks in and looks at both of you and goes, "I heard that you were here to see me. State your business. I'm a very busy man."
What's our business, Dick?
We were here to see why the town is and what it's running and why.
Why even? How even?
And what's the deal with the war and all this going on?
All that.
We're here for answers.
Answer.
Okay, so that.
Well, Fluke was telling you that. He wasn't telling the man that.
So that's what I say then. I'll tell him we're concerned about the war, and we want more information, and we're kind of interested in the state of the town and the doors and the weirdness.
The town is fine. There's nothing wrong with the town. We have been this way for many, many years. This is life in Madvile. Nothing is wrong or out of place. I have been in charge of this town for more than 50 years, and nothing has changed.
Nothing.
Now, to answer your question about the tavern, that's just the fun of the town. You never know where you're going to go through one of those doors, and you could end up in the capital, you could end up in one of the other cities, you could end up on another island. I don't know. I don't care. As for the king, he should be here within the hour. And I believe that his cause is just for the island. I like the way things are, and I do not think the things need to change.
Okay. Are you meeting with the king, or is he just go parading through town?
Of course, he will be here. We will have our meeting with him. Closed council, you understand.
I would like to be a part of that meeting.
You are not a member of the council, therefore you are not permitted to be there.
May I be part of the council?
No.
How do I become a member of the council?
Yeah, that's exactly the line of thinking. Then yes.
You must be elected by the city.
When's the next election?
Like
4 years.
We're not here for 4 years. I mean, I'm not there, but.
Okay. Flick, what should we do?
I think we need to get off the island and go rescue Captain. I think we've spent enough time here. We're not getting any answers that we want, and
Where's the king coming through? Can we just stop the king and talk to him?
he's going to be coming through the city.
So yeah, that'd be the plan if we're not in the council room. I would assume.
Stab him there.
Okay, well, I think we got as much information as we can out of the mayor.
If there's nothing else, gentlemen, please see yourself out.
I do that.
Okay. So you walk, and again, the giant butler follows you around and goes, "Come back never!" and closes the door.
Salty.
Okay.
Yeah, Ingy boy.
Well, that was a waste of time.
I don't think so.
I'm neck.
You thought wrong.
So then, what are you thinking? Because I'm thinking we need to leave.
I think
think
we
we-
need to stop the king and talk to him.
Why? We have no quarrel here. We have nothing else.
We do have quarrel here. Our quarrel is that there is a war that is on the horizon,
that
and these people
nobody
will be hurt.
That nobody seems to be fighting. It seems to just be people talking. Nobody's fighting. Nobody's getting hurt.
Wouldn't we want to stop the fighting?
There is no fighting.
There will be.
Are you sure?
Can you tell the future?
Because right now, the only thing I know is that 2 people that took us in are now in
I'm not
prison.
arguing with. I put up my hand. I'm not arguing with you. And I'm going to see if I can get the rest of the party to potentially, because we're the only colored people in the town.
That's racist.
That's racist.
No, that is factual.
That is racist. That is
not
factually
racist.
I would like to see if we can get all together and maybe stand out as the king is coming through, so we can have a chance to stop him and talk to him.
Okay.
He gave him the hand.
The last place you know is everybody was at the tavern, or near the tavern.
You know I was near the...
No, you went together. You got separated after the door.
But last session, he did that find object on my thing, and he pinged me at the forge.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm running out of the forge, probably as they're exiting. So. Not really running. Well, maybe. I was
Okay,
intimidated
so
by her.
within the hour, the group at the tavern, you see Orion walk in to the tavern, as well as Flaukk and Sir Evin, and you were all sitting around a table at the Topaz Dagger.
I moved to a different table.
Okay.
Draxios, there's a big-breasted woman at the forge.
I run to the forge.
What?
You are an anime character.
I figured that.
What was your drink called?
Are you leaving? Are you leaving the tavern?
No.
He thinks about leaving and doesn't.
I
In his mind.
figured I'd just send you that offer.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Well, the king is going through town.
Yes.
I suggest we all get together as we all stand out and get his attention as he's going through town.
Like, right?
So,
And
what do we need
talk
his
to him.
attention for?
So,
We're gonna talk to him about the war and the options, which we learned. Oh, me and Orian.
We better not spend too much more time on this island, or else the crew might not make it.
That's what I've been saying.
We're all gonna be skeletons by the time we get back.
Also,
Dimmadam's just gonna beat the captain now and leave.
Cien and Tomlin are in prison.
I was about to say, let's not forget we need to save our captain.
Cien.
But let's see what's causing this.
That's Captain Hawk's real name.
Oh yeah, that is. Well, the war is being caused by a disagreement based upon changing how they communicate with the outside world.
Is it a physical war yet?
Doesn't seem
It
to
doesn't
be,
look
but
like it. It just appears to be.
Squabble.
Yes.
A married couple bickering, essentially.
Well, actually, brother and sister.
Two.
Or married if you live in Japan.
I guess. We'll
Royalty.
meet with the king.
Or Arkansas. I think we should meet with him if all seems to be going
Uncle Daddy and Sister
good
Mom.
enough.
I'm done.
If there's no fighting,
Turn
there's
it
no
off.
reason
Shut it
to
down.
try
Cancel.
and put order to things. No one's getting hurt. And there's no reason to intervene.
Are you recording?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be important to at least settle the disagreement between the king and the queen.
Well, if we find out that it's nothing bad and nothing big is going to become of it, then we should look at the worst problems at hand, and that would not be one of them if it doesn't turn out bad.
Well, I was told that Green Knights were lost in this conflict. You guys don't see any physical conflict. There is one somewhere. Maybe not in Madvile, but there is somewhere.
So how long do you expect us to stay on this island?
I don't know.
Do we need?
That's a problem.
Do we need to intervene? Are we called to intervene? Really? Why?
That's really a problem if you don't know, because we are on a time crunch right now. And right now we've spent too much time.
Look, this place is great. I love the shrooms. Apparently the girls here are great. The beer is bussin'. The air is clean. I want to leave.
Apples are good.
The apples are good.
I'm torn. I must try and commune with my god.
No more shrooms. No more.
But yes, we will talk to the king. If nothing's becoming of the situation, then we should be parting from this island, Evin. Because we have more important issues at hand
Snake.
than trying to silence a squabble.
I don't think it's a squabble. Squabbles.
Well, let's go find out. If it's just a squabble, we should just leave it alone, and they'll sort it out themselves.
Seems like putting into someone's family affairs.
There we go.
Are they family?
Yes, they're brother
Yes.
and sister.
Not like that.
That's.
Not like that. Not like that. They just rule together as siblings, and that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness.
There's a power struggle. For obviously.
Let
Not
them
really
figure
a power struggle. It's
she
more or
goes-
less
Calls him Omni
they're
Chan.
bickering about
Say it
whether
super
they should
polite. Omni
start
Chan.
communication with outside world.
I actually follow somebody on TikTok who speaks Japanese fluently in a southern accent. I sent it to Katie,
Kaunichi.
and she was really mad.
I've seen her. She's cool.
She's awesome.
I like seeing the adopted white guy who spoke English and a Chinese accent. I love that video. It's awesome.
I still
And everybody thinks that he's making fun of Chinese people. And it's just his accent because he was adopted and then he lived in China. So that's just how he talks.
that's funny.
Anyway.
Oh, what about Uncle Rod?
Yeah.
And let's go try and
He's-
meet the king.
Yes.
How
I
soon
like
will
to
the
play
king
this.
be here?
Uncle
I'm not
Raja
sure.
is from
Luke, do you know?
the United Kingdom.
He is from the United Kingdom, but his
the-
parents.
The mayor, duke, lord, whatever he wants to be called.
Show you egg fried rice.
He said within the hour the king was going to be here. That was roughly 45 minutes to an hour ago.
MSG.
MSG.
So let's
Okay,
just
so
sit
What
let's
is
go
this
out
all
now
about?
then.
It's just there.
I'll meet up with you in a second.
Also,
I must try
I
and
think-
commune
I think
with
it's
my
there
god
so you can-
to search answers.
Yeah.
Well, let's go
gonna
outside then
go-
and see if he's going through the city then.
I'm gonna go off and
Murder him.
I'm gonna go off and find somewhere to meditate to try and commune with my god about this situation.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright, so you all exit the tavern, and about the time that you all do come out of the door, there does seem to be a rather large crowd that has started to gather, and there actually seems to be these crowds also seem to be separating and leaving a path down the main streets of Madvile, and there are people on either sides of the street, and they all seem to be looking to the gates of the city, and as you look, but as you look, you do see coming in these these two rather large beings. Yes, two rather large beings with purple skin, both carrying two wooden clubs, on each one holding a single club, just kind of resting on their shoulder, just walking in. As they walk, they cause the ground to shake a little bit. Not as much as like an earthquake would, but just kind of like make it tremble as they walk forward. Standing behind.
I think you have a mini for the.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Behind the two of them is behind them is a. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. Yeah, there we go. Are these two rather large black beetles, horn beetles, that are just seem to be just kind of crawling behind these two giant figures. And as you get a closer look at them, they seem to have reins on them as well, and they're tied back to a chariot. And standing on the chariot is a male with blue shoulder-length hair that fully that covers a full sad-looking face. The face has round violet eyes that are set lightly within their sockets. They watch slowly over everyone as it walks forward, and his eyes kind of show a little bit of a disconnection from the world. As this as this small group kind of just starts to kind of go through, but as you
What's the son's favorite color? Yellow.
but as this
Shut your mouth.
okay, all right, let's come back. As this guard and group kind of come through, and as the king gets closer to you, you can finally start to see that he has a scar mark. Reaching from the left side of his cheek forward to the right side of his nostril, basically from here over. There seems to be some scarring from an accident with fire. And basically it kind of has left his left eye aching. And he's just kind of like this, so his left eye just kind of like wanders every once in a while from the rest of his face. It's kind of like half burned. And
Sorry.
but while everybody seems to be chanting and cheering for him, there also does seem to be a couple people who are just kind of looking around going like, why are you excited to see this man? But other than that, as the parade kind of just goes through, it goes through the town. So about this time is like where it's stopping. You guys are walking out. You're seeing this happen. What are you guys doing as the parade starts to move through the town?
There he is.
Well, I guess there's no time to commune. Unless we talk to him.
He looks hurt.
He's not hurt right now.
Wait,
He's
is
just
the parade stopped?
No, they're still moving on. I'm just we're freeze timing while if you are going to do something.
I wish to see where they're going.
I want to like walk alongside the parade and
Yes.
call out to the king.
You're right.
I want to say something along the lines of
So are you trying to step out? So I need to know like where are you stepping out to try in front of them? Are you trying to catch them on the side or like
on the side?
Okay.
Yeah. I want to say something along the lines of we must urgently speak with you. There are options to consider regarding the war effort.
All right.
For the queen.
Give me a persuasion check.
Is your sister
Can I
hot?
help him?
Yeah, you can help
Is
him.
your sister
Are
hot?
you doing anything to help him?
Is your
Give
sister
him advantage or something?
Like, what are you doing specifically to help him?
I feel like that Spider-Man one. His aunt's really hot.
I'm just gonna call out Your Highness. May we speak to you?
Okay.
Does that give me advantage?
Oh, Grace! My king!
18?
Open my
Guards
door.
hear you.
Dice.
Woo!
Okay.
So.
You didn't say Your Highness. That's why he didn't listen to you.
Okay. Alright, at this. Alright, guys, I do need attention because this is a pivotal moment.
Pivotal.
Okay. I'm not even joking. This can go one of many different ways.
Alright, pay attention.
So, so the king doesn't turn and look at you, but he does pull on the reins and the beetles stop moving. And as that happens, the two giant like creatures turn and they both look at you directly. And the king keeps looking forward and he's like, what do you want, Green Knight?
What you want?
Well, I mean, I say what I said. We have options for you to consider concerning the war effort. I'm aware that there have been people that have been hurt, but a lot of people believe that that it's just talking and rumors and it's not a physical fight. But I know that there has been bloodshed and there's options. Me and my companions would like to speak with you.
How have you come to know this information?
I mean,
The war is not public knowledge. Nobody but me, my dukes, and my sister are aware of what's going on. How do you know of what is happening on this island?
Oh, you green.
There is a great spirit.
I'm aware of Caltaberry. What does he have to do with this?
I was recently truly knighted.
And your first idea is to out political things that are happening that we do not wish the public to know about? Very wise and interesting decision for a young knight.
We're going to prison. We're going to prison. We're going straight to
As
prison.
he looks at you, just his one violet eye just
Never take me to that.
kind of
Sprint off.
as he looks towards you, you finally get a good look at his face, and it's like his left side of his face is like almost completely burned and scarred.
Crispy. Two-Face. Sorry.
Down for the coin.
Essentially, yes.
That's what it is.
Heads you live, tails you die.
I take my helmet off
Both tails.
and I put it under my right arm, and I
Heads you get murdered.
kneel down and I simply say, my priorities have changed a lot in the past few months.
Okay.
You look familiar. What is your name?
I give my name. Sir Elvindel Van Leth.
So, Reginald the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
We will talk. You have an hour of my time. And at that, he's going to raise his hand, and he's going to not really snap his fingers, but you hear a snap when he lifts his hands up. And as this happens, just a small bubble just starts to form from his hand and just kind of go over you, go over the crowd, and eventually just sucking everybody from the party in. And it's just you, the party, and the king standing in this small area. And it's just nothing but bright white light as he stands there.
Okay.
Am I dead? No, Harry.
Nope. No guards, no beetles, no townspeople, just you and the king.
Okay.
You made a bubble, you said.
Yeah.
I burp.
He burps and bubbles pop out too.
I'm trying to think how to word
Sir
this.
Evan.
Huh?
So he's already above Sir Evan because he burped and made bubbles too.
Wait, I thought.
I'm trying to think of what to say. So, I know the king's opinion on what he wants to do, right?
You saw the discussion that he and his sister had, yeah.
He's the one who wants to open communication.
No.
Oh no, he's the one who wants to keep it.
He wants to
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He wants to leave the island traditional, the way it is.
If he's willing to talk about that, the two options were, what? Open the timeline but leave them in the medieval era, right?
So basically, the Spring Islands stay the way that they always have, but communication is opened again to the outside world, or the Spring Islands open their borders of the forest and allow it to move into the current time, but make sure that the traditions are kept alive and technology isn't allowed to spread on the island. So basically, magic still reigns supreme, but the island moves forward into the time, regular time.
I'd like to get the king talking about his views. So, I've already let the cat out of the bag, so to speak.
So to speak.
Because
you stricken.
And he knows that I know about the conflict. I know about everything. But he doesn't know specifics about what I know. So I would like to try to get him talking about his views. And because I want him to start talking about the conflict, and then I'd like to work in those two options.
So he looks at you and goes, "Well, you seem to know a lot."
That is a privilege that was bestowed upon me as I was accepted into the mercy of Otra and the Green Knight. Wouldn't be a sanction, I guess. It would be. Would it be Legion?
Yo.
The faction?
Yeah, you're more like a guild.
Guild?
Yo, Majesty.
Yes.
I was blessed with the information of the privacy of what might be going on in your region due to the randomness of going through a door. It sounds weird, I know, but it happened. And I have to only ask one thing. Is there any possibility of bloodshed coming between this dispute between you and your sister?
Well, as far as I know, she does not wish to cause any harm. I would like to keep the same. I do not wish for there to be bloodshed. However, if it were to come to that, then it will come to that. I've already been told that there was a spy from my sister's camp who is here in the city who has already killed several members of the city. And I'm here to make sure that these rumors of my sister being involved are either false or true. And if they are true, then yes, open war will be happening on the island.
She will be
Sir,
executed.
Your Majesty, we know of murders that have happened in this town too, but the man who did it told us exactly what made him do these things. And he said it was the dragon
A
on the
green
island.
dragon.
A green dragon. I'm sure as the king you're aware of it.
I am aware of her. She generally keeps to her own. She does not bother us, we do not bother her. I do not understand why she would involve herself in these wars. She thinks she's better than all of us, so I think she would keep her nose out of it.
I'm just trying to tell you that from what we understand, your sister wasn't a part of those killings. Because as if what you say truly is true about the dragon would not strike a deal with your sister if that may have been an option in your mind. I believe
She
the
would
dragon
be a very powerful ally indeed.
Well, if she does truly keep to herself, she may be playing at her own malicious game.
Do the rest of you share the sentiments of these other two?
Indeed.
I just
The
don't.
dragon tried to get me to go with her once.
What?
What?
Oh, she
What?
made a bunch of thorns and laid a pathway to us, and I just burned through the thorns and left.
That was a smart decision on your part. Everyone that I see here, generally, or who has met the dragon, is either lying or they're dead.
Or they're lying dead.
Indeed.
Sorry.
I got offered money. They would give me treasure for this one over here.
Just
What?
What happened while you were
What's
gone?
special about her?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Nothing.
just figured I could sell her and make some money.
Well, I'm aware that there has been bloodshed,
I
but
don't know if I like you.
in the
I
nature
just want to leave. There's no water here.
of compassion and mercy, I believe conflict should not be put on to the land or the
Welcome
people.
to the next one.
So,
Girl, human body's made up of 70% water.
as my friend Orian here has said before, that we have went through a door. Being enthralled by the magics of this land, this realm, we got insight into specific things, and there are two options that are That would be the ideal resolution between the disagreement between you and your sister. And then I present the options.
I would be agreeable to one of those options. I fully agreeable to the idea that the borders be opened, but technology stays off the island.
Seems fair.
Well, I can tell you that among us, technology doesn't have much of a place, as magic runs through the blood of everyone here.
Well, I was gifted by magic, yes. And what exactly is the option?
Except him, but that's not important.
What exactly is the option your sister's going for? Does she want technology or just communication?
She wants everything. She wants the islands. She wants the Spring Islands to be completely open to everything. She wants to disregard our traditions. She wants to disregard our family's heritage. And she wants to move everything into the modern era. I simply cannot let that happen.
May I, if I must find your sister and present her the same option, may I suggest a third resolution to this? It gives you both a bit of what you want, but not fully.
Well, we know the two options that would work. So we were
Those
given
are the-
insight.
Each option is what they want, but there's a bit of everything. There's a bit of both that we can give, that can be given to be for a better outcome. You want to bring the islands up to speed to the new time, right?
No,
But not
I would
open.
much rather it stay the way it is.
Completely
And nothing
the same.
Who's
change.
kicking me?
Oh,
Stop.
I would rather everything stay as it is. And nothing change. However, if the argument of moving the islands into the modern time instead of being slower as we are, that I can agree with. However, I do not want our traditions to change. Our forests and our borders being open, that's fine. However, I do not wish the traditions of our island to be changed or influenced by the rest of the world. I want us to stay amicable on our own.
seems fair.
I've said my piece.
As long as there's a chance, as long as there's a very unlikely chance of bloodshed, I feel as though you all are simply discussing. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I am here to check on rumors. After that, I have a meeting with my sister in Mossbourne. If I found out that she was responsible for the murders that were happening here, then I would have been issuing the command to go to open war. But if is what you said is true, and my sister had nothing to do with it, and it was the Green Dragon Rotra, then that changes things. And I will be having a compromised conversation with my sister.
Well, as I see it and know it from all I've learned, as my helmet kind of just dissipates, your sister, in my eyes, had nothing to do with this. Though you may have disagreements, you were siblings. I truly believe the dragon is the one responsible for those murders. And I kind of step backwards, say, that is all I have to say.
Anyone else?
Draxios doesn't really want to be here, so.
Do you have
I'm with them.
Do you have time for a meal? We have a great cook.
I think we've spent plenty of time. You have given me many things to think about and to consider.
I do cook the most scrumptious of meals.
If the king says no, the king says no.
I will
It is his land after
We'll take a rain check on that one.
Aha. So say yes with no rent. I'll take it.
Well, thank you sincerely for your time.
You're welcome.
If there is anything else before I leave you.
On this island, you are the king, so you are most knowledgeable about these. Are there any perhaps ancient artifacts that you know of that could be in the hands?
Why? This is not about that!
That could be potentially in the hands of someone
Who's not supposed to be it?
wrong-minded.
There's a possibility for anything on this island.
That's very true.
This place has many weird and strange locations. I stick to 2 of them. My sister the other 2. But there are many other regions on these islands, to and from, that most civilized people do not head.
The dragon being one of them?
Possibly.
The smaller island below you, Gloom Hollow. We were told that they lost communications with you some time now.
Yes. My home.
We've seen the ruins.
I had to leave it there. Sometimes, believing in tradition, you have to let things go.
Yes, you do.
But I'm sure Amsuan is doing fantastic.
Wonderfully. I spent the last 28 years there not knowing it.
Ah, so you understand our traditions well.
Yes. Thank you for your time, Your Majesty.
I'm just gonna curtsy to him.
Goes.
You gonna what to him?
Curtsy.
Alright, and with that,
She's gonna
he's
lick her
going
skirt.
to... He's going to snap his fingers, and as he does, the bubble starts to dissipate and fizzle, and you are back standing in the middle of the street. And it appears that no time has passed during this time. And he goes and he gets back on his chariot and signals his 2 guards to lead on as they keep moving towards the house
Draxios,
where his meeting takes place.
when did you try and sell me?
I didn't try. If I wanted to, you would have been sold.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I have so many questions about when you 2 were alone, but I don't think we have time now.
We got appeared in a thorn thicket, and that's all I remember. I didn't really hear anything. Draxios took second watch, so I don't know what happened after that.
There was a lot of mice. But I pulled the one out of the teapot.
Shakes my head.
Starts shaking it. Are you there?
Whoa! You're shaking it while
Where do you put that teapot?
in his bag.
Best you
I'm going to listen to what you just said and ignore the fact that you just pulled a teapot out of
I have a backpack.
somewhere.
Okay.
A backpack.
At this point, I'm going to need everybody to give me perception checks, please.
I'm perceptive.
Well, that's on an angle. I would have rather taken either of his angles.
21.
15?
Load.
I'm playing with the mouse, so it makes sense that I only got a 10. 'Cause I rolled a 2.
Perception, mine is a 21.
That's a 4.
19.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. So,
I got a 10.
alright, so... Wait, what was yours again?
21.
15.
Alright, so Gohan and Evin.
Oh, it's a high one.
As as you're having this conversation, as the king is going away, you both see out of the corner of your eye, out of the group, there are these figures in green cloaks that start to move toward the chariot. And within an instant, the two giant guards seem to freeze in place. The beetles seem to freeze in place. And then as King Viren turns and looks, or Viren turns to look to the left, a green cloaked figure just appears behind him, seems to whisper in his ear, and then stabs the king in the back.
What?
And the king just kind of looks and falls prostrate into the street. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Wow.
I regret everything.
Alrighty. So here we go.
That's what.
Alright, so Evin and Gohan, you have just seen these cloaked figures step out of the crowd, and one of them has assassinated the king. What are you doing?
Did anybody else just see that what I just saw?
I did.
See what?
See
What
more?
happened?
The king is dead.
The king's
I
sword.
would probably. Are there shadow
We
figures
just
still
talked to
there?
him.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush one.
Me too.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna equip my helmet
I'm pulling my
and
gun
I'm
out.
gonna start running that way. And
Excuse me, but what the fuck?
we're going to kill these people in green. Not you, Sir Evan.
30.
Draxios.
Okay.
Good one.
To kill all the green people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fireballs.
Fireballs.
Okay,
centered on
so
Sir
at
Evan.
that, I'm guessing we're initiating combat.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll need everybody to roll initiative for
I think
me.
I have +4. I'll just round it up to +7.
When your brain goes up, you gonna climb at the foot.
I love these memes. Life's like a box of
Pizza talks
chocolate.
and
It ends
Lawrence
faster
put
for until we meet again. It's
Oh, the Skeletor. Until we meet again!
Yeah, I like those
I
things.
saw something like that with Wong, and him going through a portal.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I like these because, especially the Will Smith one. The
15.
one that I shared of Will Smith where it's like, oh, what was it? I shared it and I think I actually have it on
I hurt my knuckle. I don't know how.
Yeah. It says what's the difference between another man's dick and another man's joke. Jada can take one but not the other. Until next time.
That's what I saw.
Until next time!
That's what I saw. I was like, oh.
Alright. Okay, 25 to 20.
Yeah. 24.
Yeah. 24.
Well,
I have the high.
aren't you guys so fucking
Alright, so.
And I'm the one that didn't see
Alright,
them.
20 to 15.
18.
18. Oh my gosh.
16?
15.
Is that when you sent me?
I might have.
And, wait, what'd you say?
I had 15. Yeah, I'm below
What'd you
her.
say?
16.
Okay.
And then he had 18.
Where's...
Draxios. Yeah, Draxios had 8. Yeah, you got him. You got him.
I'm gonna just
Okay,
put this in
15 to
the
10.
response of everything.
I got 12.
Okay, so.
Is that your natural mood?
It just looks funny.
Like, please don't answer.
That.
Why do you sound like...
I got the Minecraft villager.
You're right.
And right now we're just gonna say Fluke is in a daze.
Was simple in my head.
He hasn't come out of the daze from the.
Is that what it sounds like when you hit them?
Well, when you hit him and they die.
Oh, I
Alright.
wouldn't know, because
Okay,
I'm not a villain.
Gohan, you are first.
Alright.
You're
Kill them. Kill them all.
So
especially the children.
what do I see?
Yeah.
So as you run up, you just see this green cloaked figure with a where'd he go?
A dagger?
with a short sword protruding from his forearm that he just stabs right into the back of the king. And as he removes his fist, the king's body just goes limp and falls to the ground.
Edward Kenway, no.
As you're running up.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him twice in the head.
Jordan could.
That's one thing an assassin from
13.
Assassin's Creed can't
13
say.
does not hit.
Okay.
I used to play Xbox with sometimes.
Yeah.
26.
And
26 will hit.
they added Chan to the end of everybody's names.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you guys are a little too weird for me.
What if
And
their name was Jackie?
That's the weeb that we tried to steer clear from.
What if their name was
14
Jackie?
piercing.
Jackie Chan.
No, they were calling him by their Xbox names. His Xbox name was Ghost, so the guy would call him Ghosty
Ghost Chan!
No, Ghosty Chan is what he would
Mine's
call him.
Enraged McRib.
Super white too.
Ghosty Chan.
My gamer tag is Enraged McRib. Chan.
You said 14.
It's okay.
Caleb? Okay. Alright, so you all see Gohan run up as you
My
do,
alternate account
as you
is
finally do,
Take
you just
Parts.
see the king fall off. The chariot
Watch the
Gohan
video.
runs up, fires one, quickly
Do
reloads,
it
fires
not in
another
a
one,
public setting.
and Laura, it is your turn.
I know what it is. That's
Kill
why I'm
him.
not watching it. One day when I'm drunk.
I showed it to Dakota, and the website that we used to be on isn't there anymore, so the only link it would take us to was Pornhub to watch it, and I was like,
I'm reading
I don't want
correct.
to.
Am I able to center shatter to where it doesn't hit?
No, I took it.
Party
I was like,
members?
I don't want to.
Or
but
no?
You have to see this video. I should've-
You can center
we watched
shatter. Just depending on where you want to do it. However, where the hostiles are, you will hit
They can't do that.
friendlies,
anymore.
technically.
Never mind.
Because the funny thing.
I'm gonna hold person the one that just stabbed the king.
Okay, the one that Gohan just shot.
Yep.
The people were like
Don't
uploading
Touch
like
those giants.
He
cartoons
needs a
and
wisdom
stuff.
saving throw.
He got a 29.
You got a 10.
He fails.
Okay.
Those were
So a hold person.
What do you just bear hug him?
Can't read.
so.
Paralyzed for the duration.
Sorry.
At the end of each of its
That's not what I
turns,
thought it was.
the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
The other thing that I did, because that was my first alternate account. My
It's
second
just
alternate
paralyzed.
Yep.
account, after watching,
Can you put a paralyzed ring on
what
my
was it?
number one there?
I
Okay.
watched the
And
movie Haunted House,
Oh yeah.
I'd be running up next to Gohan.
and then I
Oh, well,
also
next to
watched
There we go.
Yeah.
Django
Okay.
Unchained.
Alright, so
my
he's
account's name is-
paralyzed,
I'm
which
gonna yell, how
means
dare him at, how dare you at
that he
him.
can't move or speak. He's
I've had that account name for 2 years and it hasn't been banned yet.
What?
Just type it into Google real quick. Don't.
Alright,
You
okay.
underestimate me.
I'm gonna ask.
Do you not know what it
he
is?
is-
I know.
Oh wait, never mind. He can't speak, so never mind. That doesn't work.
Okay.
Oh well.
Django Unchained?
Hold on.
Alright, we can do it later. You are, or I will kill you all now. Your choice.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, so the first, I know who's paying attention and who's not.
I'm waiting.
I'm listening.
I don't want to
So,
die.
okay, all right. So the first one, as he, after being shot, he turns around and aims his sword at Gohan, and as he does, he just stops.
How dare you assassinate the king?
He can't move or do anything. Okay, Draxios.
Okay.
Run away.
So all these little dice are actually bad guys?
Yes.
Okay, this is
He's
fun.
like, I'm gonna attack the good guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the dice.
I'm gonna attack the big
Yes.
giant.
I think, just because it's kind of funny, because if I miss, I hit Seraphin, so I'm gonna aim at number 2.
I know that you don't feel like a number 2.
Well, do I want to?
I'm
I don't think my character cares too much.
These are the beetles.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, what are these?
The giant guards.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
hit
okay.
those.
I was about to say, those are good
the
guys.
giant, the Beatles are the big dice.
Yep.
No, the Beatles is a band.
See?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
And
the
then
horn beetles are the orange guys.
Yesterday.
Those are giant guards. Okay, I think I'm just going to cast. Let's see. I don't really have a lot of damaging spells that are low level. I'm just going to cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
Yes. Unless you want. Does a 30 hit?
Yes. Oh, I forgot something.
Well, magic.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Let me roll that real quick.
And I deal 9 points of fire damage.
83.
You're a cat.
I'm gonna stab you with the
Oh.
straw.
Cool.
What?
It explodes into a
Alright, roll me a d6.
Oh shit.
You get
Three.
teleported into the dragon's life.
3.
Please no.
I feel like a euro right now.
A what?
A euro. Oh, a euro.
I swear to God, if I
Extra
teleport,
onion.
I'm
Extra
killing
tizzy
someone.
sauce.
Hearing about
Have you ate
food
from that
next
place
to
yet by BK's?
Alright, so, yeah, when you cast your spell,
It's
a pixie
You get a
appears
full
next to
meal
you,
for like $10.
and it looks at you and is like, "Hi!"
Oh,
Hello?
what's that?
That's it. At the moment, it's friendly towards you.
It blows.
You summoned
Okay.
a what?
Draxios.
I got a pixie.
Oh,
I already
that's
did.
pretty.
I went before.
Yeah, I know.
Kawaii.
But you
Give me
cast
that
the spell,
good.
though.
Yeah, I dealt 9 points of damage.
Yeah, we got that part.
It was a cantrip.
Oh, never mind.
No!
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
recorded.
So right now, yes, the pixie is... Okay. The pixie is friendly to you at the moment.
Get ready.
At the moment.
At the moment.
There I go.
Thulna!
I pull up. Hold on. I pull out my longbow.
So on your turn, you can convince it to act on your behalf
As a bonus action. Or is it an action?
as an action.
One is being held.
Oh wait, no,
I
so
wouldn't
a
shoot
friendly... Oh, you can use action to attempt to convince it to take an action on your
If I
behalf.
can
So yeah,
see between
so you can
here and
be
here.
ask it to take an
Yeah,
action
you
on your
can.
behalf if you want.
So it's not.
Or I can use
the
cut.
spell.
it. He wants to. She wants to shoot it too.
Yeah, shoot
Well-
it
You
too.
mean number 4?
If I try to shoot at 4, I would have a higher chance of hitting him or this wall here. That'll be on disadvantage.
We're killing all the cream people.
They're going cloaked.
Cloak, armor.
All I heard was green was the enemy.
I'll shoot at 2.
I'm colorblind.
Is your character canonically colorblind?
10.
10
No,
misses.
not canonically.
Both of
Just
them.
not.
I literally rolled 5 twice. This is not okay.
Alright, Orion.
I'm gonna.
It's illegal to.
I'm
I was,
holding
I was
one.
running towards the beginning, so I want to be up nice. I go on the other side.
I'm
wanna be in the
holding
middle.
one. One is paralyzed and
there.
can't move.
I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, poop on them. Spread your cheeks. You can't move.
With enough force, you can shoot it 2 feet.
I'm
Do a
gonna
handstand and shoot.
I'm gonna cast
like
Agonizer's Scorcher
a cannon.
on number 3.
Okay.
This music's buzzing.
Oh wait, he has to roll a dex save. Never mind. Yeah, roll a dex save number 3.
Fool.
This is a 7.
He fails. So yeah, he takes 48. No. 15, 19 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Do I have anything else I can do? Yeah, no. I want to just.
What is your malfunction?
Let me just burn him.
What's your malfunction?
I'm a malfunction.
D100.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Resistance.
33.
Oh.
Please don't.
So as you just cast your spell, and as you bring your hands back, a tube of lipstick appears in your hand.
Not again!
It has a one-time use, which on application will allow you to replace any die roll when making a charisma check with a 13 for 1 hour.
Ooh. 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 What brand is that? Product?
I don't really need that. I'm very charismatic.
So am I.
Alright.
I think so.
But if you roll really low, you can apply it, and then your whatever number you rolled becomes a base 13 plus your modifier. Alright. Number 5, that's the one up there by the purple guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That guy over there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, he's going to step around the corner, and he is going to draw... He's going to bring up his light crossbow, and he is going to take a shot at Gohan, and he's going to take a shot at Orion. So, the first
He
shot
doesn't
at...
see me holding his friend.
Not at the moment, no. He sees Gohan and Orion first. Okay, so Gohan, the first bolt is going to be a 13 to hit.
Nah.
Okay. And then the second bolt at Orion, that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. How you said yes?
Ah! That's a 6.
Okay, you're going to take 24 points of poison damage.
What?
If you did.
No.
Okay.
Alright, number 2, that's the one in melee with Evin, right?
I haven't hit it yet, but yes.
Okay. So he sees you approaching. He's going
I
to
know
bring out
exactly
his short
how
sword,
fast.
and he's going to take 2 slashes at you.
Am I reading that right?
Okay. So the first hit is a natural
Oh, I
20,
was reading the
Servant.
4 initiative. I'm like,
And the second hit is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so...
these bitches got bolts.
Alright, so on the first hit, you're going to take 12 points of piercing damage. The second hit, you'll take 6 points of piercing damage.
2 concentration.
So
And then 18 total, and then I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Use it back.
Okay, I think I
Oh,
got
you don't want to hold it in.
Yeah, no, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
You about to go blow it up?
We'll let you know when text if it's your turn.
Bubble guts.
Okay, I'm looking at my abilities real quick.
Double guts.
Is it for a
That's what my
disease?
mom calls it. Bubble guts.
It's poison.
It's poison. Well, you don't know yet.
You do the
No, I'm just saying. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
use
not
it.
disease.
And
No,
then
it's
go
not
the
disease.
Hershey squirts. That's no,
I'm gonna get a +2 to my con save.
No, I heard Hershey squirts.
So 2 con
Rarely.
saves.
2 con saves, yep,
I
for
used
each
to eat
attack.
Hershey's.
Okay, first
And I
one's
couldn't
gonna
eat
be a
them.
12.
Fail.
I can. While I'm having
Second
this.
one's gonna be 23.
Okay, so pass. So 24 points of poison damage on the failure, and 12 on the second.
36.
Yep, 36 points of poison damage.
Talking while we've been pooping at the same time.
Okay.
Before.
That
Alright.
does happen in some
Okay.
relationships.
All right, then it's gonna be your turn, sir, than the one that just attacked
How
you.
hurt are you?
I'm pretty hurt. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take my +2 javelin, and I'm gonna make 2 stabs at this guy.
And then her mom came in and
Okay.
started talking. And I'm like, why are you? on
First
the phone?"
one's gonna be
I'm like, I'm just talking to Dylan. She's like, but you're pooping. You know, so I'm talking to you when I'm pooping.
15.
That just
Case
hits.
closed.
Second one's gonna be also a 15.
Okay, just hits.
Okay. So first hit's gonna be 11 points. Second hit's going to be 14 points. And on the second hit, I'm also going to spend a first level spell slot
Okay.
to do. Where's that here? 2d8. Is it an undead or fiend?
No.
Okay, so just 2d8 extra on it. So that's 6, and that's 7 total radiant added on to my hits. And that was my 2 actions and smite, and then I'm just checking something. And then realizing how wounded I am.
I follow them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I follow them on TikTok.
Realizing how wounded I am, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Hey, yo, bro, what the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. Okay.
So my AC is at 23 now.
Okay. Alright, and number 3, that's the one. Let's see, where's number 3?
Way over there.
Okay, so he's the one in front of. Okay, the one in front of Orion.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all gonna die!
He might die. He might die.
He's.
Yeah, he's at half health.
Yeah.
Is that feeling like
He's
health?
gonna walk up to.
His
Yeah.
total health is
Yeah,
50.
he's gonna draw a short sword and he's gonna walk up to Orion.
Shake him.
Those are both failures.
Oh, alright.
Not 1 and a 2.
What did that one doing?
Yeah, sadness.
A sadness.
Alright, number 6 is the one in front of the purple, right?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to knock his crossbow and he's going to take 2 shots at Lora.
You're done hit that what?
So his first shot, he's going to pull back and he's going to fire. Lora, that is going to be a 26 to hit.
What?
And the other one's going to be an 11 to hit.
The 11 misses.
Okay, so
26 might hit.
So you are going to take 7 points of piercing damage as the bolt strikes you in the shoulder.
Fuck.
And then I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay, so 24 points of poison damage. Okay, and then number
The
4.
next poison damage is gonna kill him.
Number 4 is the one. Okay, there. He's gonna knock his crossbow and he's gonna take 2 shots at Gohan. I think those both miss. 15 to hit Gohan. Okay, then the other one misses too. Okay. Okay, so that's his turn. Gohan, is your turn.
Alrighty.
So the guy in front of you is currently incapacitated.
Paralyzed. Is that a auto crit?
Wait, crap!
No,
I gotta make a saving throw on my turn.
On
don't
your
I?
turn, you will, yes.
Okay.
So right now you have advantage to hit him
What's a good thing you have advantage?
because he can't move or act.
18.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. First shot will be a 11 piercing.
Okay.
Second shot on him. Nope. Okay. 25.
That hits.
Ooh.
17 piercing.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
He is not.
Wow, he's a strong boy.
Alright, yes,
I will
Lora.
action surge.
Okay.
I will fire again with advantage.
And
Ooh,
crit.
It's a crit. So max damage, then roll.
Yeah,
Yep.
look at the door. The book.
I put it on the board so everybody can learn and memorize.
Max. Oh, max damage plus dice roll.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So you
Max
roll your
damage is
dice.
everything. Okay. 6, 9, 14, 24, 28. 33 points of damage on the first crit. Second roll for action surge.
Okay.
19 or... Okay, 19.
19 hits.
14 piercing.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Alrighty. So I'm just gonna keep
You just see my
firing
hand like
him over and over again. But
Stay
then the crit
down!
is gonna be just like in the head.
Okay, alright, so he's dead, and
me
Laura,
the
your
ring.
spell is no longer going.
I know.
Oh, there's a good one though. Maybe the crit.
I know.
I had a feeling you were going to fail your concentration check anyways. It was like a DC 20.
Wow. These are strong.
Yeah, I would've. Oh, it's my turn?
Yes. And Monster 1 is dead.
Ow! What the fuck?
Flying fiddles.
Hmm. I want to do something.
We'll do it.
Oh wait, I want to talk to my pixie.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
You should help me fight these bad guys. They just they just killed an innocent person.
Okay.
They're really bad people.
Okay.
Only the ones in the green cloaks, though. Everyone else is friendly.
Okay.
Don't harm the beagles, so help me.
I'm going to... No. What does this do? I'm trying to center or something where I'm not going to hurt people. A 10-foot radius spear. If I center it here, would it only hit this die?
Okay, 10-foot radius sphere. So it's just 10 feet by 10 feet, right? And then
okay.
so it's a spear in that.
So it would hit that.
Got it?
Just that, right?
If it's like if it has to be within 5 feet, then yeah.
Alrighty, I'll center it right here so it doesn't hit the guard.
Okay.
He needs a constitution saving throw.
What spell are you casting?
Shatter.
That is... Where'd it go? That is a 14.
That just meets it.
Okay. So I believe it's half damage.
Yeah.
Which he is going to choose to evade and take no damage.
Wild magic.
Oh, man!
Wild magic then turn into a power plant. Ooh. Hello. Ew.
64. I swear to God, if I teleport. It was around this number where I teleported.
Is it like a...
I like it.
Please no.
Alright, so... As you do... No. A 20-foot diameter, 20-foot high, 5-foot thick wall of thorns appears centered on you.
Where you at?
So... 20 feet around. So, diameter. So, 5, 10...
It would get
5,
Orion.
10. So Orion, Gohan, Evin just misses it. So Orion's just out of it. So you and Gohan are now entrapped in a wall of thorns.
Ow. Wait.
And have now...
I haven't done anything but
Okay.
try and cast a spell,
Okay.
and it didn't work because he evaded it.
And the Pixie's like, okay, I'll help. And she's going to cast Polymorph. And let's see...
What's her name?
Are you looking for a willing
She
whatever?
doesn't have a name. I did. I mean, you're not there, so you can't talk to her. Because she's technically next to Laura. But she's going to fly up.
And she's mine.
She's going to cast Polymorph.
I haven't talked to her now.
And she's going to shift Sir Evin.
Then you're a bear now.
You're a bound bear now.
You're a brown bear. bear. Your favorite.
Normally he would be like, that takes away my power. But you know what? I like bears, so I don't.
So is my AC the same?
Nope, you're the AC of the bear. And hit point pool
So
of the bear.
you are temporarily there.
You're temporarily bear.
Well, congratulations, you are actually a druid. You're playing the cleric class that essentially is a druid.
Not cleric.
I don't know.
Close enough.
So yeah, she cast polymorph on you, and you are now a bear.
Freaking cast a whole
Okay,
person
so
again.
everything's the same
Instead of
except
burning
mental
through it.
stats.
Spells don't.
Yep,
Intelligence.
Charisma.
and wisdom. Yeah. So those are your stats. Everything else you use the animal stats for.
Okay.
So you are now entrenched in a wall of thorns. Okay.
I'm gonna.
No.
I'm gonna give. What's his face? I can't see Evan now.
The only person you can see is Gohan.
I'm gonna give
Go to
Gohan.
sweet senpai.
What's it called? Inspiration. I'm tired. Okay, you get an inspiration. It's a D8.
Okay.
I'm done.
Adorable. And not adorable.
And she's more adorable now.
Go
when
get
Kiddo
them.
Titties, what? Look at
And
it.
you don't have them in Boruto.
I'm not very inspired. I'm stuck in
The two biggest nerds in Boruto.
Alright, Draxios, it is your turn. A giant wall of thorns has just appeared in front of you, blocking your vision on half the battlefield, and Sir Evan is now a bear.
Maybe I can just catch the wall on fire.
Please do.
I still have some movement. I'm trying to think about the bear situation.
Do I
Is
see
what-
him turn into a bear?
Yes.
Did I see him turn into a bear?
Yes.
'Cause it's
No, it's a so it's like right out of your
Okay.
it's like yeah, because the wall basically just it's 10 feet on from her on in all four directions. So it says your line of sight. You saw Sir Evan, and then all of a sudden now there's a bear where he was, and you don't see Sir Evan anymore.
There's a 10-foot wall of thorns.
20 foot,
20-foot wall of thorns
right behind you.
right behind you, and it has Gohan and I in it. And Evan's now a bear.
I guess
Are there any
there
other
is a
dead?
bear there, but I'm still going to attack the green guy. Oof. 14 hit,
14 just misses.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be cutting my thorns.
and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Thulna, it is your turn.
Help! Ah!
I attack
Ah!
the guy at number 2
Oop.
with my longsword.
Okay.
So are you just a bear or did you like...
I got turned into one by the pixie.
Does a 15 hit,
15 just
just hits,
You don't have animal instincts, do
and
you?
does a 21 hit.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, you're still yourself, right?
No, I'm a bear.
He keeps his intelligence,
Okay,
wisdom, and
I was
charisma.
gonna be like, if Thulna just runs in front of a bear...
6 piercing on the first one. 9 on the second one. I'm going gun blazing, but my gun is very not good.
Okay.
I can't remember what was the one I attacked last time. I think it was 3.
Okay. He's still standing.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, Orion, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna hit him... He needs to roll a dex save.
The one in front of you.
Yeah, number 3.
That was an 11.
He failed, so he's gonna get hit by an 8d6 fireball.
Well, wait. That's gonna be a lot of dex saves. Are you doing it just to the one in front of you?
Yeah, it says lightning bolt, a 3rd level spell.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
a
lightning.
line.
Oh, okay, lightning bolt. Okay, I thought you said fireball. And
I
I'm
thought
like,
that's what I heard too, so.
No, it's lightning bolt. Yeah, no. Alright, so that's 3, 7, 13, can't remember how many rolls that were. I think that was 7 right there, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Uh, 28 points of lightning damage.
Okay, halved because he's gonna evade. So 14.
14 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh dang, I just realized something I could have done. I could have used sorcery points to double that, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Can I still do that? Nah.
Wild magic, 'cause that's definitely a level.
Oh,
spell.
did wild magic happen when I cast
Shield of Faith?
Shield of Faith?
Technically, yes. I guess it should have.
Okay.
Okay. So I roll for
Yep.
wild magic. 29.
But not when I use the smite, right?
No. I like it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw
Again.
against your own spell DC.
Oh my.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that passes. I got 19
Okay,
natural.
cool. So, all right, you're safe.
For now.
I don't like that.
It was about to get real fun.
What happened? What would have happened?
We will never know. Evan, what'd you get?
25.
Oh, I forgot the giants are frozen, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I was like, why aren't
So are
these
the
guys
beetles.
helping? I don't know how to freeze
Roll
them.
me a D10, Evan.
Oh no. That's how much damage you take.
10.
For the next 10 weeks, you are considered Fae.
There.
Oh.
Isn't he already Fae?
I'm an elf.
He's an elf. So
Now I'm an
Now he's-
Eladrin
now
elf.
he's an Eladrin elf. He's a wood Eladrin elf.
That's
So now he's true Fae elf.
whoa.
Alright. Okay. So that's Orion's turn. Alright, so number 5. And number 5 is in front of the purple guy, right?
And in front of the white guy.
Yeah, the white one. Okay. He's going to...
He can't shoot a Gohan anymore.
Nope, he can't, so he just sees Orion. So, yep, 2 shots at Orion.
2 shots of vodka.
I would have healed you, but I can't see you anymore.
I literally.
Does a 16 hit.
Miss.
So that means the other one doesn't hit either.
Yes.
Alright.
Thank goodness, because that probably would have taken my health.
I rolled a 9 and a 5. Alright, and number 2 is the one now standing in front of a bear and Thulna. He's
I
definitely...
didn't see when she got painted. Oh, that's cool.
She's
You
the
would have if you would.
assassin is definitely more worried about the bear, so it's going to stab at the bear.
An 11 hits. The natural one.
Well, I rolled 14s plus 6s, so those are dirty 20s. Okay, so it's gonna be 12 points of piercing damage together, and then I need 2 con saves.
How
from
much?
12 points.
12 points to the bear,
Okay, so he has 22 left.
and then I'll need 2 con saves.
As the bear,
Yep.
do I still get my aura when I'm in bear form?
I don't believe so.
You are just a bear.
Okay.
That is a very.
22,
It's a pass.
That's a
5,
weird hair.
5. Okay, so
or 6.
so it's a pass and a fail. So
Okay.
12 points of poison
Like a
damage to the bear,
You can see it
Okay.
from here.
and then 24 points to the bear.
It was thick.
So you're back in your form.
So you're no longer a bear.
Well, if that damage carries
And
over,
then it bleeds
I'm down.
over, yeah.
I'm down.
Well, I can't see him, so.
See, that kind of completely negates the fact that I used my dang spell to bring my AC up.
Pixies. You were the only ally the pixie could see that was within combat.
Shit.
Alright.
Could have turned him into a T-Rex.
The pixie could have.
That'd been
Pixie
hilarious.
didn't. Okay. Alright. Number 2. That was number 2's turn. Evan, it is your turn. You're
I'm
down.
down.
Okay. Alright. Number 3 is the one in.
I just saw the wall swords form.
The one I just lightning bolt.
Gotcha. So he's gonna stab at you.
Shank you.
I might get down. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So 12
Yes.
and a 20 something.
A 12 hits you?
20 what?
No, 12 missed.
22.
No, 12 misses. Alright, as a reaction to that 22, I'm gonna cast shield,
Okay.
so that misses.
Yep. Plus 5 to your AC. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and that's to the end of the round, so that's until your next turn. That
Yeah,
plus 5.
but I
continues.
also have to roll a D100 because it's a first level spell.
It is indeed.
Fireball, set it on yourself.
Hey, that hurt him too, I think.
And get rid of part of the wall.
34.
Oh, I knew it was the other one.
I'm getting in the 30s and 20. Like I got 33, 29, 34.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
Oh.
The next spell you cast deals max damage, and its
Yes!
damage type is radiant.
Good. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna fart on.
There's a
Stink cloud.
Burn.
Okay.
gone.
Alright, number 6.
Poison gas spell.
Well, my purple guy.
Okay,
Stinking
so he's gonna take 2 shots at Thulna.
She's gonna get down.
Well, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a 14 to hit on one.
Miss.
That's a natural 20 on the second.
Dang it.
Alright, so it's going to
You
be...
might get down.
I haven't
Okay.
been touched yet.
So it's going to be 14 points of piercing damage,
14.
and I need a constitution saving throw.
2 of them.
Constitution throw.
Because
Let me
both
see
of them
how
hit her.
far
No, the first one missed. She only got hit by one.
18.
18. Okay, so that's a pass. So you will only take 24 points of poison damage.
24 points.
Yep.
Huh?
Instead of 48.
Would've
a
been
critical
another-
hit.
That would have been. I
Oh,
would have been
yeah,
down
it
there.
is. Yeah.
It was a crit.
Oh.
Dang, if that wasn't a crit.
Now I'm worried.
Okay. Alright, now it's number 4's turn.
Are you hurt?
No.
Okay, so number 4 is going to walk up to Thulna and draw his short sword.
This one?
And he's going to take 2 swings at you.
What?
Let's see. I think the 12 misses.
Yeah.
And the 19.
It's.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage as he stabbed you. And then I'll need another con save.
What?
Everything they have is poisoned.
Oh, they're assassins.
18.
That just meets it. So 12 points of poison damage.
Just 12?
12.
Just.
Just 12.
Alright, we are back to...
You have 1 HP? 2.
Alright, we are on Gohan's turn.
Gohan!
I think Gohan said he was going to try and escape
The wall.
the wall.
Okay. It is 1 foot thick.
He said he was gonna cut it down.
Yeah.
What?
I think he has a sword.
Here, we'll hold his turn at the moment. Laura, it's yours.
Say your mama jokes the thorns.
Fuck's sake.
Mother trucker, that hurt.
You're
like
having a
a
terrible
cheek
time
don't
with
stick.
thorns.
No shit. I'm gonna start.
She's very thorny.
A thorn in my side.
I'm gonna get out my rapier and start cutting down thorns.
You're going to do what to the thorns?
Okay.
I don't
Roll
have
to the
fire spells.
Roll me an attack.
I think a fire spell would be worse.
18.
Especially if
Catch
it's...
them all on fire.
Okay,
Just
roll me
cook 'em
damage.
alive.
Help! And you're over there like, no, I saved you.
8.
once. You're
Okay,
done.
you do 8 points of damage to the wall. There's no hole. But you cut a few vines.
Congratulations. That you once called them vines, stupid heads.
Alright, Thulna, you better run.
Alright, it is Draxios' turn.
Oh,
I can't run.
my bad.
I can't see anyone but Gohan! Back!
I'm going to.
At least you're protected.
Yeah, well, everyone dies.
Bork. Those two need to make dex saves.
Okay. 17 and 13.
Where's your dog in this?
He's about to come out. He's about to be like, hey,
The one will pass, the other one won't.
get
Okay,
your
so the one that
spooky ass
passes
over
will take
here.
no damage because of evasion. The one that fails will take half damage because of evasion.
Get your spooky ass
So,
over here.
4 because of 8.
You touch my knee?
Okay,
What's
so
your name?
what numbers are there again?
4
Do you
and.
want my number?
Okay, so 2 is probably going to pass or fail because he's hurt. So 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then.
The other one's going to just jump out of the way.
Do I see you looking like you've been hurt?
Who? Thulna or
Yeah,
Evin?
Thulna.
Well,
Yeah, she's definitely bloodied.
he don't care about Evan. He's got picked Thulna up
And
before
you
Evan.
can see her veins start to kind of like come to the surface as there's poison running through her veins.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Through the dog.
Okay.
That's the dog floats.
It's like,
So- He's gonna bork at you and you're gonna feel a lot better. So, 1d4
Bark.
plus.
Overflow with power.
What was it? 1d. It's plus your what? Again?
It will be your spellcast. So
And you would get an extra one because it's the first level spell.
So that's.
Frizz the hair
Oh yeah. So it's because
for
it's
power.
an extra.
it's an extra D4, yeah.
So 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 4. So 13. But since I cast it through my dog, I get an additional D8, which is an 8. Jeez, I just rolled max on
Max
my
on our heal, yeah.
So 4, 4, and 5, and 8 altogether. So 8 and 8 is 16 plus 5, so
22 or 23.
23.
23. So you heal 23 points.
A single healing word.
Well, what's the word?
Bork.
Bork.
It was Bork. The dog
That's the dog.
borked.
The dog
Higher-
barked
higher.
at you, and
And
you just
then-
were like,
Yep. Fire
Yeah,
healed you.
34.
Oh, ow!
like, oh, wow.
What did you get last time?
34. That's
He,
not.
he did?
We're on what?
You got 34,
Yeah,
right?
34.
The next spell you cast has max damage.
Nice.
And is radiant.
Nice.
This is gonna be fun.
Miss it.
But now it's the dog's turn. Because I'm done.
Well, that is his turn, though. You had him do those
No,
actions.
that's my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, because healing word's a bonus action.
Wait, the
Yeah.
dog went over
Summon
there?
him as an action.
There you go. No, his dog. Yeah, Pyre's already up there.
Pyre!
My dog's gonna get there, and he's gonna be like,
I look at him right in the eye.
Which one's the weak looking one to him?
Number 2.
Number 2. When he got turned to number 2.
Wait.
And he got barked by a bite. Does a 24 hit.
Yep.
Does 5 damage kill him? Because if it does, that's hilarious.
It does, actually.
Dang it!
Number 2. Yeah.
I was so close!
You were only about 10 points of damage off.
And then he's done.
That's funny. I
Alright.
laugh.
Okay, it is
Was that
Thulna's
max
turn.
damage?
No. I rolled a 2 on the damage.
Whose turn?
Thulna's.
My turn. Longsword. What are you laughing at?
You're like,
Longsword. Okay. Longsword. Okay. Does it 13 hit?
It does not.
What about that one?
No.
Super senpai.
Okay.
Super what?
Alright, Orion, it is your turn.
alrighty.
where's the doge at?
He's back here.
I
Hey,
don't want
what the
to.
dog doing?
I don't want to.
He's just sitting there.
I don't want to use my action to summon the dog because I got max damage.
Yeah.
So
Here's the fun thing. You know your lightning bolt will hit both of them.
If you aim at the other one.
Yeah, if you aim at 5, 3 gets hit.
Well, the giant technically could get hit too.
Yeah, we don't care about that giant.
Well, maybe he'll just be like, oh,
Maybe he'll wake up and start helping.
Yeah, for once. I'm kidding.
Alrighty.
And then you can twin spell it and shoot at 6.
Would that get a double damage? Would that get max damage on both of them?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell to use Lightning Bolt on 5. And I'm going to use sorcery
I mean
points.
5 and 3.
No. If he does 6, he can hit that one over there.
Oh,
He can twin it.
yeah, I'm aware.
No, I'm just going for 3 and 5 right
Okay.
now. They're the ones attacking me.
Okay.
So how many sorcery points?
I think twin spells 2 or 3.
I think it's 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3. Okay. So I'm gonna spend 3 of those, and then that automatically gets max damage on both of them.
Yep. So they're dex saves.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 dex saves. All right. So one's a nat 1 on the first one. The other one is 18.
Alright, he passes.
Okay. So that'll be a. So this will be a fail. So he'll take half damage and then no damage. And then the other one is a 14 and a 9.
They both fail.
Okay, so half damage on both of those.
Okay.
For 3?
So each one's automatically an 8d6. That's max damage on
6
Yes.
times 8 is 48.
48.
So 48. Okay.
Cool.
So what? So the first time. So the first. So number. So the one in front of you, who's I rolled first, is going to take half damage on
24.
on 24, and then he
So he's gonna take 48 total.
No, because he completely negates the one that he passed because of evasion.
Alright.
So he'll take, and since he failed, he'll take half damage.
So he just takes 24.
So he takes 24.
And the other one will take 48.
The other one will take 48.
Well, that's okay because he hasn't been hit yet.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then what's the number back there? 5?
5.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, and he'll take 48.
He alive still?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, but
Can I
costing up
make a
storm.
perception check to see how hurt 3 is?
You blowed the bathroom already.
Wait, would bonus action, can I summon my dog with bonus action, or is that an action?
It will be an action.
Yeah.
Have I cut it forward yet?
No, I've just cut off a couple vines.
Yeah, we didn't. We skipped.
Yeah, you
So
held
you're
turn.
there.
Well,
You're holding turn, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Alright, so and then 4 and okay.
Can I make a perception to see how hurt number 3 looks? The one in front of me?
I'd say from your perspective, he looks pretty hurt.
Okay, good.
Alright, so going back to
Oh, wait.
Gohan.
I gotta roll
Oh yeah, you do. Wild magic. Just once, you don't have to do it for 20.
35.
That's the same thing, max damage. On your
Yes!
attack.
if you survive.
Okay, Gohan, it's your
I
turn.
will.
Alright, I'm just gonna pull my scimitar out and try to cut my blends loose.
Alright, roll me attacks.
22.
Okay, that hits.
4 slashing.
Okay.
Or no, 7 slashing.
Okay. Put a dent in a couple of them.
Are you hitting where I'm hitting or no?
15.
I doubt he was hitting where you were hitting. Yeah, that hits.
I'm just trying to get loose. So I can
That's
jump
max.
out of it. Yeah, 10 slashing.
You slice once, you cut a little bit, you slice again, and now you have about this big of a hole in
Now
the
you can
line.
shoot through him.
You can use your bonus action to attack without proficiency, though.
By what?
Attack again. You'll get that for free as
Mine-
a bonus action. You just don't get proficiency with it. Anybody can do that.
Yeah, you could basically have the 2-weapon fight. You just have to do it without your.
It's not gonna be.
It's just your strength.
It's
You roll a d20 plus your strength,
Yeah. Or dex.
or your dex for you.
Or you can shoot
So-
through the hole.
No, he couldn't do that as a
So
bonus
it would
action.
be-
To attack. And go back to your scimitar.
Yeah.
And that would be
12.
well, no, because it's 7, but minus 3 because your proficiency is plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So that would have been 12 minus 3. So does a 9 hit the wall of
Yeah,
buttons?
well, 9 hits.
Cool. And then that's still basic damage. So
Well, that's neat. Since when was this a thing?
it's always been a thing. It's just nobody does it.
Oh my gosh.
I never knew.
Dalton did it at the very beginning.
I
of the
did it in
campaign.
Olivia's campaign. That's how my rogue was attacking 3 times at level 2.
8
So
slashing.
pretty spicy.
Because it's your main hand and then your offhand.
Yeah,
and then
I
your
know.
main hand again.
That's why I was like, are you done? Are you
Boom,
done?
boom, boom.
No, technically, multi-attack in D&D is really bad flavorful because if you're a level 20 fighter and you have multi-attack 3, it's I'm going to roll to attack. And if you hit every attack plus the bonus action attack, it's slash, 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 and then slash for the bonus action. That's why you don't have proficiency with your offhand.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But yeah. But it's always nice to flavor where you go main attack, second attack,
Yeah.
another main attack.
Yeah.
He did 8 points of damage to it.
Yeah.
Okay, you've made the hole bigger.
Big enough you can stick your arm through it now.
And your head.
Okay.
It went from softball size to head size.
Okay.
He's gonna stick his head in his gun
thorn,
like
you take
this.
76 damage.
What?
No. Okay, I can't. Alright.
It's only like a 5th level or 6th level spell.
Alright, number 5. He is mad.
Well, he can fuck right off.
He got hurt.
Oh, I lied. It is a 6th level spell. I have it. Because
Alright.
my staff gives it to me.
Orion, does an 11 hit?
That misses.
No, and I thought it was 76. I
Does
was wrong.
a-
It's 78.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah,
Are you sure you're not going down?
I'm sure.
Okay, 7 points of piercing.
Oh, 7?
Yep.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then I'll need a con save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not going down?
I hope not. I'm about
You're going down.
9.
That's a fail. 24 points of poison
I'm
damage.
down.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
I have max damage on my. Ah!
It's
That
okay,
makes me
so do I.
mad.
Alright, and then monster. Oh, wait, no, number 2's dead. Dead. I forgot he died. Evan! Oh, yes.
I forgot he's down. Oh.
You don't know that. Okay.
The other fun thing,
Number 3 is in front of Orion.
Crunchyroll's removing the free option now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, it is.
You have to pay for Crunchyroll.
Okay, Orion, what's your AC?
17.
All $6 a month.
8.
Is it?
He doesn't see the people that are standing up.
Okay, so that's gonna
As
hit.
a Funimation customer before.
That's the first hit.
Oh, $6.99.
And the second one hits.
I have the basic.
Oh, no.
Do you have the non-basic?
Okay.
And you're gonna fail the Constitution saves.
He can't Constitution save while he's down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, number 6. Let's see. He's gonna
So
take
that's
2
2 fails.
shots at Thulna.
Sucks.
11.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
Both arrows miss. Alright. And then number 4 is in combat with Thulna.
Yeah.
So 2 strikes at Thulna. 18.
Hit.
And then the other one misses. So 6 points of piercing. And then I need a con save.
I wish I got a chance to put my dog out. Because my dog could just stand in one of them and do a lot
9.
of damage.
Alright, 24 points of poison
I'm
damage.
down again.
Alright, Thulna is down.
Everyone's getting down.
Alright, Gohan.
They're
Alrighty.
assassin.
So
You just watched Orion
you
get
can,
down.
yep, you just
Yeah.
so you saw Orion fall.
Just poke out with your gun.
However,
Blast it.
The one that's attacking him is very injured.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke out right through the hole, just like pop.
What's up, bitch?
Yep, just like 13.
That misses.
Probably because I can't see.
Yeah, that's fair.
17 on the second.
That hits.
All right, just go at different angles.
Yeah. You're like, eh. Wait, that was bad.
Oh,
Just like
slightly to the right.
well, 15 piercing.
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Thank
Yes! Now I have to worry about 5 killing.
That's kind of funny. Though. Just bang. Oh, not there. Bang. Oh, there it is.
Let me know he's down so I can heal him.
Alright. Okay, Laura, it is your turn.
Do I know he's down?
Nope.
Can I see him?
Unless you go to the hole that Gohan has.
Move your ass! I push you out of the way.
Okay, so you stick your head out and you see Orion on the ground.
Hey bitch, how you doing? Healing word.
How much do I get?
That's the healing word.
That's the
Get the
healing word.
fuck up!
All you see is like helmet form.
Sorry, you're just like. Great. What's he in the word? Oh gosh.
10,
Cool, it's me.
13 points of healing.
Cool. Who yearns for true ginger quality?
And wild magic.
Wild of difference.
76.
Is it? Oh, I was about
You
to
may
say
cast Misty Step as a bonus action without extending a spell slot.
Oh.
Hell yeah! I Misty Step out.
Okay. Where would you want to go? You can go 30 feet of your current location. That's still in the wall. Now you're out of the wall.
Hey bitch.
That's a bonus action.
I stab you.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome.
Don't call me that.
So we'll technically call Healing Word your action, and then Misty Step was your bonus action.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. So now it is Draxios' turn.
Alrighty, so this one's gonna happen.
So Gohan, you're still trapped in a wall of vines.
Indeed.
Oh, here, can you stand me up?
You're
no.
not up yet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can stand up on your turn.
Is that an action?
No, it takes half your movement.
Oh, that's fine. I don't need to move because I have max damage and I have sorcery points. Oh wait, actually, I don't have any third level
I'm
spells.
going to, I guess, upcast this.
Wall thorns containing Lora.
I'm gonna do Scorching Ray at 3rd level. That's gonna have 4 rays instead of 3.
At number 4.
I mean, I have 4 different rays. to
Oh,
shoot,
yeah.
So let's see. So this is number 4 first.
Okay.
Is he looking weak?
Number 4 has not been hit.
Oh,
He looks perfectly fine.
okay. Oh yeah, because he dodged out of that. So
Yep.
So does a
Chromatic orb
does
being
a
very double.
28 hit?
It does indeed.
Chromatic orb, yeah.
Alright, good.
You can
Does a
twist that up.
21 hit?
Yes.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Does a 26 hit?
Wow.
I rolled really.
And those are all at number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
they're
all
all
max
max damage.
So 2d6 times 4 is what?
So 6 times 4 is 20.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2d6.
Yeah, it's 2.
So it's 12, so 12 times 4.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt the giant.
48.
But also because of it, because you get an extra die, right? You said.
Not when you do, no, you, because as a spell, you do the wild magic too.
Okay. Oh yeah, but I also I'm saying because when I cast a spell through my dog like that, it gets an extra D8. Is that per beam then?
No, I think it's just all together.
Just all together? Okay. So an extra 3.
51.
No, it would be a max damage on the die.
Okay, then
So another 8.
You're dead.
30, 40, 45, 48.
48
56.
plus 8 is 56 damage.
Okay. So 50, 55, 56. He's still standing.
Probably not very happy.
He is definitely hurting.
Alrighty. And then I guess I have wild magic because of that.
Yep.
95.
We have 3 wild
Roll
magic
me a d10, good sir.
Please, no.
We don't have 3 wild magic. It's because anytime you cast a spell on this island, it's wild magic.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
8.
For the next 8 days, you are compelled to speak in riddles. So you and Thulna are speaking riddles, technically.
It's okay because I don't talk very much. Murder, she
Well,
said.
you're compelled to
Yes.
speak in riddles, so that means you're compelled to speak.
Just the guy that doesn't talk just randomly starts talking in riddles.
Exactly. That's exactly how this works.
Nice.
Okay.
That's great.
All right.
It's Doggo.
Yep.
He gonna attack him.
Go get him, buddy.
Does a 21 hit.
Yes.
Does 5 damage again kill this
It
man?
does not.
It does not?
Does not.
I'm sad. That's close.
All right. It is now.
So he's taking 61 damage then.
Yeah. All right. Thulna.
Right there.
Oh.
Okay. Orion.
I didn't like the sound of that.
Orion, you are up.
I'm gonna get up. Oh,
Get the fuck up.
that hurt!
No shit.
Cheese dick. And then I'm going
That's actually really nasty. How dare you say that word?
to cast
How dare you?
second level chromatic orb and use my last 3 spell or sorcery
Okay.
points to double it.
Okay.
So, oh, I have to roll for it, don't I?
So you're twinning it.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 chromatic orbs.
And it's not max damage, is it?
No, its next spell was still max damage.
It's max
17?
damage.
Which one are you hitting?
Which one are you
Who are you
talking
throwing them at? You're throwing both of them at him? Okay. Yeah. The first one will hit.
That's higher than.
Okay. Yep. They both hit.
Okay.
And it's both max damage.
Yeah. So both of them are going to be 48. So.
Yeah. He's dead.
Yay!
Even with the evasion. Well, no, you can't evade that. Well, uncanny dodge you can, but yeah, no. Even with that, he still dies.
Okay.
D100, sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh
I
man.
don't think Evan's getting back up.
81.
Maybe. You never know.
It was a summer of 81.
Oh, so mirror image is on you again.
Yes, there are 2 of me.
3 of you.
Yeah.
3 of me.
Yeah, there's 3 of
Hello,
you.
gorgeous.
They're just floating back and forth.
And when somebody attacks you, they have to roll a d20 to even see if they can hit the correct one.
Okay. There's Evan's turn. Alright, let's see. Monster 3 is dead. Monster.
Did I?
Okay.
I
At this
gonna ask
point, number 6 is going to look at all of, or he's gonna, let's see. Who can he see?
Baka.
You can see Gohan sticking his face through a wall.
I'm hidden behind the beetle?
Yeah, he sees Draxios standing, so that's who he's gonna attack.
Yes.
Alright, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 14,
Get him,
15,
dog.
15 to hit.
Nope.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So 7 points of piercing,
Okay.
and then need a con save.
Does your con suck?
It's not the greatest, but it's not terrible.
You still have that D8, remember?
Does a 22 pass.
Yep, so you take half damage, so you'll take 12 points of poison damage. Alright, and then after firing that, he drops his crossbow, he throws it back on his shoulder, and he's going to take his full movement speed and run that direction. 30 feet. Alright. Okay.
Number 4 still alive?
Barely, but yes.
It never took any damage until last turn.
Alright, and then number 4 is going to take 1 strike at, he's going to hit Thulna twice. And yeah, both of those are going to hit.
Oof.
Okay.
Anger ensues.
Oh wait, no, that was the first hit. Let me roll the second hit. Yep, that one hits too. Okay.
Congratulations. Dark Souls music. You got a new mini,
All right.
you're dead.
Gohan, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to.
So from your vantage point, you just saw Orion take out one man,
through the little.
and then through a little hole, and then that's all you see. You see Orion standing, And you hear commotion happening to your right, but you're not 100%
Are
sure.
you just gonna keep
Exactly.
slicing through?
I'm gonna keep slicing because I want out of these thorns. Just like, wow, 20,
Natural.
natural 20.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to take your sword and cut through, and
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now
just like that.
there's at least a big enough gap where you can step through and get
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that's what I'll
Oh,
do.
look at you,
Okay.
like, welcome to the battle.
Well,
Thank you for the shot.
yes, yes, not a problem.
There's
I'm just
one
glad
over there.
you're saved.
Uh,
Not found. Oh, look at that. There's another one.
I'd say the one would count as your first thing, so you can hit him once, not twice. If
Yeah,
you decide
correct.
to hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot at number 4.
Okay.
Nat 20.
All right. Yeah. No, he's dead.
How much life did he have left?
He had like 10 HP.
That's great.
I was just like, thank you for the shot. You're welcome. Glad to see you're well.
All right. It is
Yep.
Laura's turn.
That's great.
Oh wait. Whole person.
Okay.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Seven.
He fails.
Okay.
And then that was my last second level. I'm going to healing word. Thulna.
What's this music?
Witcher.
The Witcher. Yeah, I was about to say this is from The Witcher from Netflix.
They enchanted me and somewhere I was like,
Yeah, this is the opening, isn't it? Or is this the close? No, this is the end of the episode.
It's the end. It's the end.
11 points of healing.
Okay. So you're healed for 11.
I bought
Thank
the
God.
Witcher 3 last time.
And I used all my movement, so I
I
can't
still
give him
haven't.
a healing potion. That's gonna have to be my turn.
That would have been your action too.
Huh?
Wild magic too.
Oh yeah.
Times 2.
What?
You cast 2 spells.
Oh yeah.
I was halfway making my new character. She was just like, 11 points. You're like, yeah. I was
55
like,
for the first wild magic.
I'm,
Okay. So you cast blur on yourself.
What's that do?
It means you're a blurry image.
Ah!
You're glitching.
And I roll another one.
Yep.
Bro, flash, stop vibrating.
91.
Hey, yo,
you must
chill.
speak in riddles for the next D10 days. Just have the whole party.
A pair of
I'd be
paper
for
craft butterfly wings appear on every humanoid creature's back within 30 feet of you. So everybody within 30 feet of you now has butterfly wings.
Oh.
Wow.
I want to pick it.
I'm
I
not
want to be
30
the
feet, am I?
N-word.
You are.
I am.
You're a human, aren't you?
You are just in 30 feet.
It's
Basically, everyone
Guys.
gets butterfly wings.
Do not attack 6. I want information from him.
Who's 6?
All right,
Down
Draxios, your turn.
Why did you call him 6? That's a very odd name.
Well, there were 6 of them, so he's got number 6.
I'm trying to think of what he would do.
I
He
want
would
information on why
use
he's
his
assassinated
neck.
the king.
to catch that guy.
That guy's already not able to move.
Yeah, he's paralyzed and incapacitated.
I'm
Fuck up
probably
the-
gonna be like, I took a little bit of a hit, so I'm just gonna heal myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to the dog. The dog's gonna lick me. That way I get the heal from that for the bonus heal.
Okay.
Where's it? Cure wounds.
the sheet now.
5 is 13 plus 8 is again, so I'm gonna heal for 16 plus 5 is 21. And then that's it.
Thulna!
And then the dog is going to sit.
I need a D100.
Oh yes. 67.
Watch it kill us all.
Wow.
Ah!
I'm at full health again, so.
Let's see. No, yeah, it's you.
Come on.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, so you pass. Nothing happens. Against your spell DC.
Yes.
Okay.
My spell DC is
Alright.
Okay.
You feel your body tensing up and freezing, and then it just
I'm
drops.
trying to petrify myself.
Hold monster on yourself.
That does not work. I'm not a monster.
It works. Humanoids are considered monster or a type of monster. So hold monster actually is better than hold person.
Interesting.
We are technically monsters.
Thulna, it is your turn.
You're awake.
Monster.
And he's still dead.
No, he's down. He's incapacitated.
Good berry.
She's my favorite.
Okay.
I believe he only gets like 1 hit point
Yep.
for that.
Alright. So, Evan, you are stabilized at 1 HP.
Isn't that from
Peacemaker.
Okay.
when that
Can I get up?
little
It's not your turn yet.
aliens flew into the whole police station's mouth?
Yeah.
I was talking to the guys at the comic book store one day when I wanted
You
to
saw
buy
it,
something.
I saw a movement.
And the older guy, I can't remember his name ever.
I can't reach to him.
He was like, I
Good berry's
didn't
a
really
cantrip,
like it.
right?
Peacemaker.
Yes, I believe so.
I was like, I thought it was okay. I didn't watch a bunch of it. But he liked Moon Knight, he said so far.
No, nope, it's a first level transformation.
Okay. I'll need a D100 then.
$77.
You can cast Misty Step as a bonus action. So you can move 30 feet and then you can move your full movement speed.
I can get to him.
You can.
Just don't hit him.
No, I'm keeping guard.
So Thulna just disappears and then runs up. Alright.
Ah,
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
well.
that we are technically no longer in combat at this moment.
we got a prisoner. Just don't hurt him or the spell wears off, and then he's no longer a prisoner. He's probably gonna try and kill us.
So how many rounds was that of?
Oh, wait.
4 rounds?
What happens to the big guys?
They are no longer frozen. And they kind of come to. And they turn and they see that the king is dead. And they're all looking at you.
Do we not see the assassins?
Dead bodies.
We.
Oh,
They do see the dead assassin bodies, but they're all looking at you at the moment.
Hey, guards, it wasn't us. It was. We got one prisoner.
I'm going to slowly stand
We-
up.
The
It wasn't us,
assassins
though.
killed the king.
The last thing I remember was turning into a bear.
I managed to hold one
You
as
were
prisoner.
fluffy.
Please don't hurt us. You got one that's alive right there. He can't move.
They start
I
moving towards
I
it.
just lived.
Okay.
I let him take him.
Notice two
Do I do
things.
that,
Net
though?
worth.
God.
If you're gonna do it, you better do it quickly.
I was a
'cause
composer.
Your minute's about to run out.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Years.
Because I don't care too much about this. I think if I roll a 66 or lower, I'll not do it.
Do what? I'll kill him.
It's a 35, so I'm not.
These are my children. I can play it.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, so the guards are going. So the big giant guys are going over,
Or the judge.
And
It
they're-
might make everyone guilty.
picking up the assassin. And they each have him in his or one arm in each of their arms, and they're just kind of holding him about 6 feet off the ground.
Who is?
The giants. They each have one arm. They each have a hold of their arm, or one of his arms in their hands, and they're just holding him about 6 feet off the ground.
I wouldn't damage him or the spell wears off.
We must ask him questions.
Do you have a prison cell by any chance?
Oh,
Are they actual giants?
They're not gonna know a word
I
I'm
have no idea
speaking,
what
are
the heck
they?
that even is, so...
It's a fey giant.
Yeah. They used to be the most beautiful of all giants until they were ugly on the inside. And the Fey Queen was like,
Can you speak
ugly!
That's funny.
Can you speak Fae?
Let me check.
I can write it. I can't write it, actually.
oh, I can taste something from earlier. That's gross.
I can,
Oh.
I can read it.
I can speak Elvish, Celestial, and Common.
Nope.
So not Sylvan.
What can I speak? I don't think I can speak so.
They understand, I'm guessing, though. Because they didn't just straight attack
Yeah,
us.
no. I only know.
We need a holding cell to put him in guard so we can question him.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
Okay, that works too. I guess I'll
Wonder if
drop the
there's-
spell so he can talk.
I wonder if there's anything I can do to make them understand me.
They can understand
Oh,
us
they
just
can't
fine.
talk.
Oh, okay.
That's why they grabbed him, because they're like, holding cell. We're holding him.
I'm just gonna drop the spell so he can be able to speak.
As he pops a cyanide capsule and starts foaming at the mouth.
He can't. He doesn't have access to his arms.
Can if he has a mage hand.
Why have you done this to the king? Who are you working for?
Unless they have a little cavity
No
in their
response.
fake tooth. in
If
the
you
pocket
don't talk,
and
we're
then
gonna make you feel pain that you've never endured before.
hearing
That I
about
promise.
Deadpan face.
Are you working for his sister?
What a dragon.
The beautiful green dragon?
I don't think he's gonna answer.
Dragon titties. Spits in your face.
Oh!
punch him in the mouth.
Who'd he spit on?
Whoever's
I don't
talking to
care.
him.
It was probably me.
It's a. I'm gonna interrupt you like a freaking The Rock. Nobody. Candy asses, I don't care.
Playing that game, aren't you?
At this point, the two giants just start to stretch his arms, and you just.
Ah, okay.
Care to say a word?
Talk.
He did. He said, "Ah."
Do your worst.
Okay.
Really?
Remove his pants.
I have a dagger. Whack his baby again.
You see all your friends here on the ground. That doesn't bother you at all?
I doubt they were friends.
We follow orders.
Alright, I'm getting tired of this. I'm
Good
gonna
soldiers always.
cast
follow
a
orders.
second level spell on him.
Crow?
Suggestion.
Crow?
I suggest you
Okay,
speak.
so he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
He does indeed.
Don't forget wild magic.
5.
He fails.
He fails
Okay,
like the
let me
king
read
in
how to
my
do this real
system.
quick.
You suggest a course of action, and they have to take it, and once they do that action, the spell ends.
Can it be
Ask him?
talking?
You can suggest that he answer your questions truthfully and honestly, yes.
Yes.
I suggest you answer truthfully and honestly. Ask away.
Who do you work for?
Isn't it obvious?
Your
It's
mother.
the queen.
Do you think I wear these green robes for fun?
We're not from.
Oh, the green's right. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
So the queen is no part of this at all. It's just the dragon trying to play a game.
She didn't just play the game. She knocked down the king.
The queen is powerless here. She has no authority.
I assume since I'm talking, I'd be away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By the order of my god, Oeris, I find you the accused guilty. Giants, you can kill him if you wish.
Ah! When
Yeah,
you see
I'm gonna
this?
sit there just like
And then rip him in
unfazed.
half.
I instantly.
I'm gonna look at him and say, I'm sorry for the loss of your king, but you are free to do what you will.
Is my pixie still with me?
Nope.
Oh.
You need someone to comfort.
It's a one-time use.
God.
You'll never see
Watch
her
him get
again.
ripped.
Yep.
Do you
Draxios
perhaps know where the
pops
queen
it.
is?
We don't need to know the queen. We need to find the giant.
They need to send a message on who did this.
I feel like the giants will.
I
Some way.
don't think the giants.
I will leave.
Where's the mayor of the town?
No,
Mayor.
that's the king of
Oh.
the entire island. Well, he was the king.
He's supposed to be here today. We
Evan?
can find him.
I don't know what to say.
You don't know how to answer a question?
No, from, like I said, the last thing I remember was being a bear, and now I'm up.
Do you know where the mayor is in the town, Evan?
Yeah, he's that way.
Okay, good. I'm gonna start walking that way.
I'm gonna look at the giants and say, fairly well. I hope all things go accordingly and good for you. And I kind of just start walking towards wherever we're going. This way, okay.
I'm gonna go to the mayor.
I want to
We
see
must find
something.
this green dragon and kill her.
I'm gonna look at the guys that we just killed
Mm-hmm.
because I noticed that they had poison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if they have any in their any vials or anything with them.
Okay. You can give me an investigation check.
Oh boy, this
Does
is
anyone use a
not
bow?
good.
No one use a bow here?
I use a
I
bow.
do.
You could.
They have light crossbows and short swords.
Oh. Anyone use a crossbow?
8.
8.
I
You
use a
could
light
just
crossbow.
take
you-
their poisonous bolts.
It takes you it takes you a little bit to go through all the bodies, and you don't seem to find any vials of poison on any of them.
It's a sad day.
Take the arrows and stabs.
I wanted them for my blue dart gun. Just start dipping poison in that and start put you to sleep and then poison you. Be the best assassin. I want a flute that's actually a blowgun,
Anybody else?
and I'm a bard.
I already told
Before
you
heading
I'm
to the
going.
mayor? Gohan?
I'm
Performance check.
Are you not going?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm just cutting up the ones.
But you are going to the mayor?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Well, as newfound investigation and information, you make your way to the house of the mayor, Evin and Flaukk, once again, and that's where we'll end tonight.